the sound of the soles of my shoes slamming onto the wet pavement, the odd stares from the people around me. I hear their laughs, their sick laughs as they run ahead of me, throwing around my backpack like it was a toy.
Come and get it, Hart.
He yells. That was Evan Sampson. Along with his other minions, Jacob Landors, Emma Rems, and Peter Flowski, they had only one goal, to make my life a living hell. I couldn't let them have my backpack, the one thing I treasured most. It was the last piece of my father I had left with me. The last item he gifted me before he died. Until my mother, she'd been so sad, she would cope with drugs, and when she overdosed, all that debt came onto me. My hair was wet from the rain, my clothes soaked, as I screamed and begged for them to give it back. They wouldn't. They turned into an alleyway, laughing like a pack of hyenas, and I follow them in, the rain only getting heavier by now. They look at me, hold the backpack out for my reach, watching me in hilarity as I move closer.
Go on. Don't be so scared.
Peter Flowski utters, moving the backpack closer to my reach. I look at them standing around me in a circle now as I feel my hand on the old backpack that had been with me since elementary. I try taking it, but Peter has a strong grip on it, a wicked smirk on his face as he looks at his friends.
Don't you want the backpack? Take it.
He shouts in my face, and I stumble back at his voice, feeling my throat closing and my heart racing. I hear their camera turn on, and a laugh leave Emma's mouth before Evan's fist lands straight on my face. I couldn't feel anything as I got pushed into a dirty puddle. I get kicked in the ribs, the legs, the head, everywhere. A scream of pain rumbles through my body when they blow one last kick to my stomach before victoriously running away. I was out, until I felt like I was choking. My body, on instinct, slowly moves up as I try choking out the water from the puddle. Slowly, I crawl to my backpack that had been thrown into another puddle. I pick it up, watching as the dirty water drips off from the sides, and I cry. I cry as I put on the backpack, wipe the dirt and mud off of my face, and cry the entire way towards Francina's, the place I'd been working for 3 years now. The place always smelled of grease and sweat covered up by Miss Tilski's obsession of incense. I recognize her aging face, big glasses, bright makeup, and hair pulled into a swirl of blonde locks as she rushes around.
Miss Tilski, sorry I'm late. I had to stay after school a bit for a test.
I say. She sits down on a chair, heaving a heavy breath as she wipes the sweat off of her forehead.
You're fired.
She spits.
No, Miss Tilski, you don't understand. I need this job. Please don't do this to me.
I don't finish when she aggressively points her finger to the door.
Please.
I beg once more, but she ignores me and walks off. I feel the hot tears coming down again, and shamefully walk out of the restaurant with my soaked clothes pulling me down, and my head towards the ground. All my hopes wither away when I get a dreadful text on my old phone.
I'm giving you 3 weeks. If I don't have the money by then, I'm going to harm that sweet little body of yours and pull you apart, limb by limb.
Andrew, mother's dealer, about $25,000. Now I had no job, and he'd find out. If I didn't find a job now, my life would be over. Through the agonizing pain, my legs eventually take me to the place I called home. I take off my wet clothes, pushing them into my small laundry basket before getting in the shower. My skin burns as the hot water seeps into my cuts, but I ignore it. My body aches as I get dressed into my only pajamas. I grab a bowl of dry cereal and eat it slowly as I scroll through my phone, looking for job openings. Nothing. I like to think I'm strong. Whenever I wasn't working or being pushed around, I was studying. Evan made me do all of his schoolwork.
Good job, Hart. My parents truly think I can go to Harvard with this shit.
Jacob laughs hysterically.
How about we play a little game after school today, huh?
Evan says,
No, I'm okay.
I quietly say,
Stuttering bitch.
He spits, grabbing my hair and yanking my head up.
Evan, we should go now.
Peter says nervously.
Don't think I'm done with you.
He scowls before walking away. I run and hide on the school bus, then head for Rupert's City to look for work. I open the door to Caf de More.
I'm sorry, miss, but I don't think this place is right for you.
The girl says,
I apologize. I was just looking for a job if you had any openings.
I say,
You don't fit our employee description. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
a man says. A rough hand grabs my arm. The man holds out a small golden business card.
You looking for a job, kid?
He asks.
Yes.
I say,
I can get you a job as a maid there. Good pay and housing for free.
he says.
You give this card to no one. Getting a job in the Augusti estate is nearly impossible.
He instructs before leaving.